Hey y'all, Trenton back here again, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I've been thinking about talking, gathering my thoughts as always, but this is something that I relate to a lot because people have mentioned it to me. It's been mentioned in my Q&A, and I answered the question, but I'm going to answer this in a deeper video, and what I'm going to tell you all is I'm going to tell you all how to stay, how to think, how to be, and overall how to just, be positive. And so, when it comes to being positive, it's a thing that depends on physicality, so physical, and also depends on your mental. And so when it comes to being when it comes to being positive, it can come in a variety of ways. But specifically, I'm going to tell you all tips and tricks and ways that you can really stay positive that really no other person will tell you. And by the way, I haven't done any research. This is just literally what I've noticed. And I'm sorry for this glare. I apologize if this glare becomes too much on y'all. I've had a struggle trying to put up a camera position in this video, but I'm going to give you all some tips and tricks that I don't think anyone has ever talked about, because I haven't done any research on this, because I just want to give you all my perspective, because I was asked, how do I stay positive? So I want to talk about one of the biggest things, and that's simply seeing the good out of every situation. Now, recently, I have lost a person in my family, and I'm going to lose another person in my family, going to lose another person in my family. This is like real actually happening in my life. You all know that I keep it real. I don't like, pretending or faking my life. And I know when I tell you all that I'm not having a good day, I'm not having a good day. I tell you all that type of stuff. I've told you all that my life is not perfect. I'm telling you all the truth. And so I like being real. I like keeping it real. But like I said, I just lost a person. Gonna lose another person. Gonna lose another person. And yeah, that's actually happening right now. And like I said, a while back ago, I lost my dog about, 2 years ago now. And it's still one of the biggest things that's impacted me. And another thing is that I have lost a lot of friends, not by death, but a lot of friends have just betrayed me, have backstabbed me, have lied to me. They've done all types of things to me that I can't even it's hard for me to understand why. And this is real deal stuff that's actually still happening. People are still betraying me, still back crossing me, all that still happening. You won't believe what has happened to me. But throughout all this, I'm still able to find something good out of it. And so when it comes to even the death thing, I'm able to find good memories of my dog, good memories of those people. Pictures, photos, videos, I'm able to find that stuff. That's the good out of the situation. There's at least something good, and I found it. And that's the thing with these situations. When you have a negative experience, one tip and one trick is to just find the good. Seek the good. Because that's another thing about me with even the betrayal of friends, the backstabbing of friends. You know what's good about that? I know who I don't need to hang around, and I know who I should hang around. You see what I'm saying? Very simple things that you really see that really aren't really hard to even find. And that's what I'm saying. When it comes to being positive, seeking and looking for the good out of every situation is the biggest thing and one of the biggest keys, tips and tricks to really staying positive that I have discovered. All right, so that's one thing. Another thing is just physically, trying to be happy, smiling. Smiling is something that I've been asked a while ago. I was asked a while ago. They were like, why are you always smiling? And really, smiling is something that after a while, smiling is a happy emotion. Smiling is usually a sense of happiness, a sense of joy. And when it comes to smiling, whether that's a slight smile or a big teeth smile, it's a smile. And a smile is something that we all can interpret around everybody, all of us human beings. And so when it comes to smiling, smiling is something that will give you a positive feel. It will give you a positive vibe. Wearing clothes that have some color to it, so not dressing up in a lot of black. Even though that might be your style, hey, I like wearing black sometimes, but I can still be happy in wearing black. And so there's nothing wrong with wearing black. But hey, sometimes wearing a little bit of color, it might physically make you feel really good. Eating a favorite food might make you physically feel really good. These are certain things that keep you positive. But you also have to be careful about eating your favorite food. You don't want to make a dangerous thing, all right? On top of that, another thing that I have really seen is just being positive as far as welcoming yourself, saying hello to people, doing positive things, talking to people, even sometimes talking to yourself. Yeah, like talking to yourself, understanding that you can sometimes be your only friend. Yeah, that's a big deal. Realizing your friends, and that sometimes you can be your only friend. Really, I would say, as I stated, when it comes to talking to people, even talking to strangers, just saying hey, smiling to people. That stuff really keeps you positive. It keeps you happy, keeps you thinking positive. Because at the end of the day, when you start doing physically positive things, it makes you think positive. you know. And my last thing, one of my last tips and tricks, unless I come out with more, but this is going to be the last one for this video. The last one that I can think about, and that I've been thinking about, is that, look, don't always look for a positive outcome to happen. Don't always look for an outcome in general. An outcome, okay? Don't always look for something to happen just because you're being positive. So don't do a positive deed or a positive action and expect something good to happen. No. Why? Because after a while, when you do so much positive things physically, when you smile a lot, when you say hello, when you talk to people, when you what was the first thing I said? But yeah, you can scroll back. You can look back. But like I said, when you do those positive things, I'm telling you all, you eventually just enjoy doing those things. And that's the thing, you have to enjoy positive things, not for necessarily a possible result or a positive outcome. You have to just like it. You have to enjoy it. After a while, you get to that point where you start enjoying the positive things that you do, the positive things that you say. And that's another thing, speaking positive, you know, after a while, you just enjoy those positive things, doing those positive things, not necessarily for a possible outcome or a possible result. You just like doing those things. And that's another big tip. Don't look for something to always happen. You know, don't always look for a positive result or something to come to you. So like I said, the main thing is speaking positive, think positive, talk positive, do things without looking for the outcome all the time. And I'm trying to think, what did I say for that first one? Yeah, always looking for the good outcome. Always looking for the good outcome